I think we're back. I think we're back. Libra. Yeah. With the twos, everything coming out, you get two cards and more you get two cards in one position. Libra, something about twos, something about doubles. Definitely a factor. Ay, Dios mío. Okay, so we're back. If you guys end up returning, or if you're continuing on, so we are now on Libra's health and wellness, right? And I was going on and on about how Libra gets two cards in one position. They've had that all night. So the first card for Libra's health and wellness is the Sun in reverse. Did I go through this already? I think I did, but let's just go ahead and restart it. The Magician and the Page of Coins, and the Hermit card. Health and wellness for Libra not being addressed. Definitely could use some sprucing up, could use some focus, could use some attention. The Sun in reverse isn't the worst. It is not the best. It's not just right. See, it's not the best. It's not the worst. It'll do. It passes inspection, by the bare minimum. C's get degrees kind of feeling there. Secondary major for Leo. So maybe there's a Leo that you're knowing, Libra, but you could feel tired, not fatigued, but certainly just tired, lacking motivation, lacking, maybe a little bit of brain fog, drooping eyes, or like some, tired eyes, maybe migraines a little bit. But if like optimal function for any human was a 8, 9, or a 10, I feel with this Sun in reverse, we're talking about like a 5 or a 6 on any given day, feeling for possibly for reasons you don't even understand, or that you're not piecing together just yet, just out of nowhere, drained, your energy just like kaputs, like through the floor, just totally crapped out. So it could be, you're working more. We did discuss earlier having issues with love, and especially with finances, being nervous about that. Maybe, because I did say for the career one, some of you might be in between jobs, or you're really fretting over making a huge investment in something. And all that can take tolls on your physical body, or even your emotional or spiritual body, right? So with the Sun card in reverse, you definitely want to pay attention to how good you feel on a day-to-day basis, and really see if there are certain patterns that are going on. See if there are ways for you to make course corrections, okay? And you can, you have the ability, clearly, with the Magician and the Page of Pentacles, Page of Coins, same thing. You have the ability to take the lead or take the reins, as it's your damn life, of course you do. But you would have to really pay attention to it. The Magician plus the Page of Coins, the potential is there, but the Magician, Major Arcana, is all about personal choice, personal belief in your ability to be effective, because the Magician has all the tools, as you can see, even though she's baking them, but all the tools are there on that tray. Got the sword, the cups, the coin, and the wand. So you have all the tools at your disposal, Libra, to make changes to your health and diet, maybe get into an exercise routine, maybe join a gym. Maybe it's not your physical health, maybe it's your mental health. Get into some type of therapy, whether you actually go see a therapist or whether you just practice meditation on your own, deep breathing exercises. Deep breathing can really change a lot of things. I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but even just to calm a busy mind. Deep breathing can really do the trick. So you have the ability to do these things. You might be a little timid, as a page would be. Pages are the lowest of the court cards, right? So they're the least experienced. They still have much to learn. And you have that little bunny rabbit there. And bunny rabbits are known to be timid, shy little woodland creatures, right? So you might not, and with the page, you might be learning. So you're learning, or you might need to learn a thing or two in terms of your health. So you might want to go to your doctor, get a physical, get a checkup. Turns out you might have kidney stones. Oh shit, what do I do with that? So you go follow the doctor's orders, you do some research, you talk to people who maybe have had and I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not predicting that some Libra out here has kidney stones. I'm just doing it as an example. So the more you know, the more you learn with the Page of Coins, the more you can be effective with the Magician right next door. This is a wonderful pairing together to show if you are not feeling your best, you're within your means, within your capability to better the situation, to feel better. Final card for your health and wellness. Whoa, almost dropped that a little bit. Is the Hermit, Major Arcana for Virgo. So some of you might be dealing with a Virgo, but you don't have to be. That's definitely about healing. That's definitely about your health and wellness. Hermit, Virgo, 6th house. Okay, so that's nursing. So maybe you are a nurse, or you have a family member who is a nurse or something like that, who can give you this advice. Also, I mean, look at where she is. She's kind of like in an office or like a library. So I did say it doesn't have to be your physical health. It can be your mental or your emotional health, right? So this could be a counselor. This could be a guru, or like a holistic healer, like a Reiki practitioner, something like that. Because health and wellness is a spectrum, right? Some of us are really traditional, and you go to your GP or you go to your primary care doctor, and others of us were like on the other side. It's like, I know this guy. He lives about 2 miles off the map, and he lives in the bush, and and he does all these herbals. I know this guy. So whoever it is, this hermit feels like somebody you could consult with. Either a family friend, a relative, or somebody that you pay who is a professional. They are an expert. This hermit to you is an expert. And that could be, with the Page of Coins coming out before that, you might have to research to find this person. Again, especially if they're a professional or if they live off the grid. You got to like bust out an old-fashioned paper map to find them, walking down a path in the woods or something like that. So whatever is ailing you, Libra, if you're not feeling well, low energy, fatigue, I'm feeling like groggy, like headspace, maybe in the stomach as well, a little bit of something. All of this you can combat. All of this you can take care of. You just have to exert the effort or enlist the help of a professional. Pretty simple. After all that I was bitching and moaning about in shuffling your cards, it actually is pretty simple. Okay. So I did a general. I did career, I did love, I did health, I did wellness. Any Libras out there in the chat right now? Any Libras out there in the chat? If you're there, speak up. Or if you're shy and you don't want to, you don't have to. I don't believe people should do anything they don't want to do, ever. Even though often in life we do, right? Health, wellness, love, career. I don't think there's, because career and finance, that went together. There's not anything else really that I ever touch on in a tarot reading, unless it's a personal and it's very specific, right? Family? Nah, we don't need to do family or anything like that. Oh my God, your reading is going to be so short. Oh, hello. Is 5 Libra placements considered a Libra? You have a lot of Libra energy in you. I specifically would ask for sun sign, because I think that's what most people would come to a reading for. And so that's usually what I'm connecting with when I do the generals for the zodiac. So if you're a Libra sun, great. What are your 5 placements, if you don't mind my asking? because I can maybe expand on how that might affect you, but I would say definitely these readings are designed for the sun sign, or at least meditated on for the sun sign. By the way, I have Libra, I have Mars Libra, so that health thing, I got you. And sorry about the disconnection. Mercury, Jupiter, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, and the ninth house. Wow, that's a lot. I would say, maybe the Jupiter might tie to the career that I read earlier. So if you weren't here for that, I would go back and look at that. That might have something there for you. Saturn, nah, Pluto, maybe the action that we talked about just now in the health, or just how you generally. I would say it's close. It's close, but no cigar. What's your sun sign? Grab my tunes. I almost said grabby. I'm sorry. Grab my tunes. What's your sun sign? We're just gonna have a little chit chat. If you're looking for more, for those who are watching in the repeat, there will be no more unless somebody comes in with a question. Scorpio. Oh, we will see each other next month, my friend. Oh, Elsie. My bad. Elsie, good to meet you again, or good to see you again, and good to meet you. Oh, we'll see each other next month. I can't even talk. Next month, we're gonna have a good time. I feel that Scorpio thing is gonna be a thing. Scorpio energy is intense. Oy. But that is a lot of Libra placements. That's pretty significant. Especially the Jupiter. I would say for me personally, the Jupiter, the Mercury, a little bit of the Saturn, Pluto. eh, but Libra in the ninth house, I like that because that means you are open. You would be open and very considerate of other ways of thinking and other ways of other like ways of thinking about life or considering life. Yeah, you would be really open to like different philosophies. Yeah, and each would get like an equal shake. One man's Western tenets are not going to outweigh like an Eastern tenet. You would look at all sides and be like, they all have validity. And that might be that's like kind of deep because ninth house is already deep. And then to want to properly consider and give equal measure or equal footing to all different sides, that's a lot. That's a lot. You probably wonder about life all the time. I wonder about life a lot, but I don't think I could do it that much. That would drive me crazy. Oh my god, that would drive me so crazy. So, congratulations on your Libra ninth house. That's actually wonderful because you probably already know more about different ways of thinking about life or different religions than I do. I casually know a little bit about every little one, and you probably have like a more extensive knowledge. But yeah, I will definitely look out for you in the Scorpio reading, Elise. That would be amazing to answer your question. Hopefully you're here. I think I'll probably do it at a similar time next month because I think I did it early afternoon for the other 3, or did I just do 2? I can't remember. I do so much these days, 2 or 3, whatever. So I think this evening time is a little bit better, and it's a Friday. I think I did it on a Saturday before, so I think I now have to like block out a Friday in November to do this. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so you and I have chatted for about 3 or 4 minutes. No one else has come and announced themselves as a Libra, and I do apologize for not being able to answer a question for you. Did I call you Elise? I'm sorry, Elsie, right? It's Elsie. My bad. So I do look forward to possibly seeing you in November, Elsie, and anybody else who's watching. I also look forward to seeing you guys if you guys are going to be snooping on the Scorpio reading whenever I do that. And of course, I will be uploading stuff to the channel. You've got the November generals; those will probably start going up next week. And then what else am I doing? Oh, the no communication. Everybody seems to love those, so I got to do those at some point. And of course, I got to get these personals done as well. Girls got a lot to do. So anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody who came into the chat tonight. Elsie, you've been incredible. And everybody else who will be watching this on repeat. I look forward to seeing you guys in the future. You all have a wonderful time and a wonderful night, a wonderful morning, a wonderful life, and I'll see you soon. Take care.